Hey guys, again, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are back here at Watkins Glen up in New York for the lap time challenge here on Forza 7. So remember last video we did the semifinals, and today we are finally doing the finals for the lap time challenge. We have two duos to do today. One for the Western Bracket Championship and the other for the Eastern Bracket Championship. And then we're going to put the two champions together and they're going to compete to find the ultimate lap time Forza 7 challenge. The ultimate Forza 7 lap time champion. So, that being said, let's determine the Western Bracket champion. Our first driver for the Western Bracket Championship is Bryce Ebert in the number 35 Maserati. It's a car he's been having trouble controlling all tournament long, but the speed of that car has kept propelling him forward into the bracket to now even in the finals. This is one of the four fastest cars in this entire field, as obvious by its amazing performance. So now, can Bryce Ebert put together a good enough lap time to win the Western Bracket Championship? Well, only time will tell. We'll just have to wait and see. Already a bad run through the carousel. Right. Alright. So, Bryce Ebert now on his second lap. He's got to make it a good one if he wants to beat, in my opinion, probably the fastest car in this entire tournament. Bryce Ebert's got to put on a good performance here. Now, coming into the bus stop, he's got to make it good. Not the best run, even in getting in the grass, almost hitting the tire barrier there. The back stretch into the final two turns. He's looking to win the Western Bracket Championship. He's going to set the lap time for his opponent. Coming out of turn 7, I think, for the final time. Bryce Ebert will finish with a lap time of 1 minute 12.568 seconds. Bryce Ebert not putting up the best time. It's just going to make it even harder on him to win this championship, because we know how good his opponent is. So let's move on to his opponent. Now his opponent, driving the number 92 BMW, is Lexa Patterson. Now, Lexa Patterson is shown to have one of the best cars all tournament long, just as all four of these drivers have, but her especially. She has consistently put up some of the best lap times all tournament long, consistently putting up like 10-second laps, in 1 minute 10-second laps, and her opponent, Bryce Ebert, put up a 1 minute 12.568 second lap. So that is what she has to beat to become the Western Bracket Champion. Lexa Patterson already looking good. on her first lap. Taking out some cones there. Which I find is about always encouraged. Because, well, means you're pushing the car as fast as it can go. Means you're pushing the car hard, I should say. Alright, Alexa Patterson onto her second lap. This is for the Western Bracket Championship. Very nice into turn one. On the rumble strip, she's going to immediately come off of it. Up the hill. And the grass soil there. Now into the bus stop. Very nice to the bus stop. Now into the carousel turn. Exiting on the inside. Now to the final two turns of the Western Bracket. They'll be driven by Alexa Patterson. For the championship, Alexa Patterson will come out of turn number 7 with a lap time of 1 minute, 11.060 seconds. Alexa Patterson, by over a second, is your Western Bracket champion for the lap time challenge. Congratulations to Alexa Patterson. She will be leaving today with the knowledge that she was the fastest of those 9 drivers in that bracket. Actually, no, 10 cars, I believe. She was the fastest of those 10 cars. So Alexa Patterson is the Western Bracket champion. So now she will go and fight one of the next 2 drivers. So let's go to the Eastern Bracket finals. So our first driver from the Eastern Bracket is Carissa Misato. She's now coming around for her first lap. She's driving the number 84 Mercedes SOK AMG. She has proven time and time again in this tournament why she is one of the best drivers in the business. Consistently putting up absolutely amazing lap times. And now she's got to do it again if she wants to win the Eastern Bracket Championship. This time she will be setting up the lap to beat. Misato, very nice, into this section of the track. Very close. She did tap the wall there. She's now coming on to her second lap. This is for the championship. Misato, very nice. Up the hill, onto the long straightaway. Into the bus stop. But most of these drivers are probably going to be happy that this is over so they can get back to racing normally. Some drivers, this has been the exposure they needed to show how good of a driver they actually are. Now, Carissa Misato coming around to finish her second lap. for the championship. Her lap time will be a 1 minute 11.522 second lap. That is her slowest lap of the tournament. This is not a good time to be having your worst lap, but it was still an 11.522 second lap. Is that lap time good enough? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. So now on to her opponent. And her opponent, driving the number 4 Chevrolet Corvette, is me. So yeah, so an 11.5 second lap. Was a bit nervous about, considering how recently, my lap times haven't been the best. I mean, that semifinals definitely brought my confidence down a bit. But but I loved how the car ran. The car felt really good. After my warm-up lap, I had a bit of I got a bit of confidence back, but I still remembered who I was going up against. Mrs. Kristen Misato, the number 84. And guys, I want to say this now. After this is finished, we should get back. I want to try to get back to normal swing of things with Sims busting out, NASCAR 07 and Forza 7. I don't know why. I just haven't been recording a lot lately. I got a new phone. I don't have a case for it yet, which means it's slippery on the edges, so it likes to slide around. I should be getting a case soon. But I do want to try to get back into the swing of things and record. But without a case, my phone it's difficult to set up. So hopefully, once I get my case for my phone, we're gonna get back into the normal swing of things. Want to try until then? Maybe have a video come out every other day, something like that. Who knows? But anyways, so I'm coming in to the final section of the track. Very nice. And now in the final turn, almost hitting the wall. And my lap time will be a 1 minute 11.315 second lap. Just 2/10 faster than Carissa Misato. So I will be the Eastern Bracket Champion. So now, let's move on to the ultimate round. It will be me versus Lexa Patterson. This round we will get 3 laps each. We'll get 1 lap and then 3. We'll get 1 warm-up lap and then 3 laps rather than 2. And that's how we will determine the lap time champion. So, let's get into it. Alright, so first, the Western Bracket Champion in the number 92 BMW is Lexa Patterson, my opponent. So Lexa won the Western Bracket Championship with a lap time of 1 minute 11.060 seconds. So, can Lexa Patterson do better? Given how this is for the entire tournament championship, and how for this round we are both given 1 extra lap. Instead of 2 laps, we now get 3. So Lexa goes out of bounds off the carousel, leaving the banking, and that will almost completely that will pretty much render this lap time useless, pretty much, because yeah, you're not gonna want to use this lap time. So now she's got to hope these next two are better. Now, Alexa Patterson on her second lap. Very nice up the hill. Let's talk a little about Alexa Patterson's turning here. The turning to get here. So, to get here, she had to qualify. Alexa Patterson had to qualify for the quarterfinals. She was not automatically in the quarterfinals, as she qualified 12th for the tournament with a lap time of 1 minute 11.649 seconds. She qualified 19th, which meant she had to qualify for the quarterfinals, in which she went up against Ray Richard, driving the number 14 Lamborghini, and in that round she got a lap time of 1 minute 11.338 second lap. Now Alexa on her third and final lap, and in the quarterfinals she went up against Corey Floyd, who qualified 8th. And she won that round with a lap time of 1 minute 10.446 seconds, which qualified her for the semifinals, where she went up against her BMW teammate Susan Graves and won that round with a 1 minute 11.214 second lap. And then she went up against Bryce Ebert for the Western Bracket Championship, in which she won with a 1 minute 11.060 second lap. Now, Alexa Patterson on the final two turns. Can she make it a good one? This is for the tournament championship. Alexa Patterson will end her run with a 1 minute 10.441 second lap. That is 5 thousandths of a second faster than her fastest lap of the entire tournament. Which means this is her fastest lap of the entire tournament, and I have to beat that. So, I guess let me get on the track, and we'll see how well I do. Alright, so I am now on the track for my attempt to win the Lap Time Challenge Championship. So, if I'm being completely honest, this is the hardest I've tried to run this entire tournament. This is the most effort I've put in to running a good lap. I don't think I've ever tried so hard to get a fast lap time in my life. I knew the car could do it. I knew the car could get a good lap, but I just had to do it. Because, well, the lap time that Alexa put up was slower than my qualifying lap, which was a 1 minute 10.412 second lap. So I know that I'm capable of beating Alexa's lap time. I know the car is capable of doing it, but can I recreate it? I knew 3 laps would be that. Being able to have that extra lap was going to be either what kept me from winning this, or it would be what made me win this. I really needed that extra lap. As now I'm on my second lap. The car felt really good. I will say that. There's one thing I've learned from this tournament is that this car drives really good. If you ever want to do a Forza GT race, I suggest this, the number 4 C7 Corvette, or the C6 Corvette. The number 4 C7 or C6 DR1. I recommend it. It's a good car. It drives amazingly well. You won't be disappointed with it. I just really enjoyed doing this tournament. I thought it was a kind of dumb idea, but I did think it was sort of cool, because if I didn't think it was a good idea, I wouldn't have done it. So now I'm on my third and final lap of the tournament. This is the final lap of the tournament. Can I get it done? Can I beat Lexa Patterson and become the lap time champion? Well, it comes down to this, and this lap was the hardest I've ever run the entire tournament. This is the hardest I've ran the entire tournament, this one lap. Alright, going in the bus stop, hard on the brakes. Through the grass a little, now into the carousel. Getting rid of a good amount of cones there. Now into the final 2 turns. We're now to turn 7 for the final time. And my lap time will be a 1 minute 10.586 second lap, just 1/10 of a second slower than Lexa Patterson. I will not win the championship. I am the Eastern Bracket champion, but Lexa Patterson and the number 92 BMW is your lap time champion. So guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have any more ideas for tournaments, let me know in the comments. If you have any tracks you'd want to see the lap time challenge, go let me know. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.